The following segment is sponsored by Birch Community Services.
We're celebrating the season of giving by shining a light on local organizations that need our support. Here to share how Birch Community Services provides food and financial education for working, struggling families falling through the cracks, we welcome their executive director, Suzanne Birch, and a former participant and current director of operations, Andrew Rowlett. Good to have you both with us. I'm going to start with you, Suzanne. How did you get this started? Where did the idea come from?
It was really accidental. My husband had a friend who was working at Union Gospel Mission, and they had some bread that was going to waste, and said, hey, can you pass this on to people who need it? And we decided to just do that on a very small basis.
Like, how did you find the people who needed it?
Well, just friends, neighbors. Started on the front porch of our house.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible. And then how did it lead to something as big as it is now?
It was just a very natural process. We never had that vision that some people have, but it felt like the right thing to do. It was easy for us to pass on things that people actually needed. And my husband and I have had a debt-free policy. I still do. And we were thinking if they could save money on groceries, then they could pay a bill.
Oh, got you. Debt-free policy.
With that money.
Right. So tell me what you do now at the Birch.
Yeah, so from that little front porch, we're now in a 22,000 square foot warehouse.
Wow.
And we basically focus on financial literacy. We talk about food, education, freedom, and legacy. And so food puts when our families come and shop each week, that builds margin in their budget. And then within the first month, they meet with a financial counselor, becomes their counselor, who will be with them the whole time that they're there. They have regular one-on-ones with a counselor. They will take financial classes.
That's such a great idea.
And then our whole purpose is to walk through that process with them and just encourage them, exhort them, and help them succeed. That's our goal.
That's fantastic. Andrew, how did you come to know the program?
You know, I've had the unique privilege of being involved since I was 7 years old.
Wow, tell me more.
So first I was a volunteer, used to come and help sort bread and hand it out to the families.
At 7?
At 7, yeah. It was, we've been lifelong friends, and just wanted to be involved. And then I actually ended up becoming a recipient of those services. I went through a phase where I was in a really bad accident, and I broke my leg and found myself in a lot of debt overnight. And I had no way of working. And Barry and Suzanne said, we really want to walk alongside you and help you through this process to make sure that it doesn't become a defining moment in your life.
Wow.
And so I was able to get completely out of debt within a year and a half. And really, it put me on a path towards just being completely sustainable. And now I have actually worked there since 2008.
That's so great. And I know there are big plans ahead too, right?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, so we are trying to reach out. We know that in the Portland and Oregon area, there are at least 800,000 or roughly that many people that really need our support, that are living paycheck to paycheck.
Sure.
They're working, but they're just not making it.
Right.
And we really want to be able to reach out to those families and walk alongside them and support them.
So what I understood is that you're going to move into a larger facility? Is that correct?
That's our goal,
Okay.
yes, definitely, to be able to serve more families than we do now. Right now, we're serving about 900 families a week.
Wow, that's incredible. You know, I like the idea of the financial aspect to this because we got there somehow, and we need to get out of the situation somehow, right?
And most of us didn't get good training at home from our parents.
No.
And so it's really encouraging to be able to work with singles and couples. Together. A lot of couples talk about not having good communication over money, so that's a very big piece of that educational piece.
Fantastic.
And then passing on the information, that legacy piece, so that it stops that cycle.
Right, absolutely. So how can our viewers help you do what you do?
Yeah, so we have a couple different things that could help immediately. You know, we have the 900 families that we're serving right now. It takes about $40 a month to be able to offer those families both the food and the one-on-one classes and the
Right.
financial classes, so they could support in that way. Also, we love having volunteers, whether it's groups or just people from the community. The more people that come and support the families that we're serving, the better.
That's fantastic. We're going to put all the information for everyone on our website at KATU.com. Thank you both for what you're doing.
Yeah,
Thank
thanks
you.
so
Great
much.
work. Great
Thank
work.
you.
All right, we'll be right back with more AM Northwest. Don't go away.